We are back. Game start. And yeah, we're gonna warm up with a little bit of Rondo of Blood. I think the last time I played this was probably 2021. It's been a long, extremely long time. So I definitely need to warm up again. I do want to have a more updated playthrough. Like the one I have now on my playlist is from that long ago. I have the date in the description. I don't remember exactly, but I think you can really damage boost this guy. I know this skull's coming right now, but I think you'd be fine most of the time. Yeah. This is different. This is a little intro. I am actually playing on the Wii. So this is the Turbo Graphics emulator on this thing. Now I'm not too sure which version I want to play on. If I should stick it out with this on the Wii. Because I also have a SNES Mini. I've been wanting to upgrade, let's say. So I'm thinking about that, like maybe play it on there, but we'll see. Either way, I gotta get back into the groove of this game. The control's pretty damn good though so far. Ooh. This one's a heart, okay. The next one is money, but we don't really need that. I think health is coming up right now. Okay, well, I need to make this last until the end of the stage, pretty much. There's not another pickup, I don't think. We'll see how it goes, though. There we go. I'm trying to really be stingy with my hearts right now, because these come in handy for the dragon coming up. So, ooh. Bro, I'm pretty much dead already. Like, I have to play this next boss pretty much perfectly. Like, I think I can survive a grab at the very least, but yeah, I kept trying to thread the needles there. With the I don't remember how much item crashes cost. I want to say maybe 15, but I'm not too sure. For the iframes. Get out of there. Okay. Yeah, I'm really glad the item crashes have iframes, man. Otherwise, I don't think I can survive that little flamethrower. Yo, what's up, Knight Rider? Look at a determined walk. Man. It's a shame how things turned out with the Netflix show. I do understand he's a sort of like it seems like more of a teenager in the show in that season. So it makes sense, like he's growing into, you know, the Chad we know as him in this game. But it is funny though, even actually, yeah, I'll take this. Even I remember hearing before, like people don't see him as the GOAT, as people consider him, because he gets like becomes a jobber to Dracula pretty easily, it seems, in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Like being easily mind controlled, but that's the only like whatchamacallit, slight against our guy's name, but he's still pretty cool. He has a backflip. But yeah, I want to practice this. It's been at least 5 years, maybe longer, since I've last played this. So I got to get used to it again and actually be good at it. So it's gonna take some time. But I just started the editing process for Neo 2. So we're pretty much in the home stretch. If I can, I'm pretty sure I can finish it by this weekend, to be honest. So if I do, then we have like 2, maybe 3 weeks of free time as we wait. Instead of making another video, I'm just gonna be practicing a lot of Castlevania. So I want to do this. I want to get decent enough to do a cool run. Probably not a no death. I don't think I'll be that good. But I definitely want to get like a very solid one. I gotta remember all my. I think it will come back to me though eventually. The first time I played this game, the first like, whatchamacallit, roadblock, was the ghost ship. Like once I got to that stage, that's when I got all my game overs. But well, that I noticed them anyways. I'm pretty sure I got them beforehand. And this is how you do a set piece. This is controllable. It is cool to get the secret characters, but I don't really need them. But yeah, this is how you do a set piece. Like you have full control of this, and there's actually stakes. Like you can actually die there. Like I almost died right now, but should have done the backflip right there. Oh my god. Ooh. Who says Castlevania isn't fun? Ooh. Yeah, I want to... So this will be the first thing we're going to play. Like when it comes to like streaming games that aren't for videos. And then right after this, I'm gonna really try my best learning Symphony of the Night. So now that's gonna be a little tough. It's a lot longer of a game, so there's a lot more to learn. And to be honest, it might even be more of a long time goal. Like maybe I'll play it on the side as I'm practicing other Castlevania games. Because it's a pretty long one. And my plan, I'm dead. My plan is to do an all boss playthrough. So not just the first castle, but the second one as well. But yeah, so we'll get there eventually. The Bad Mount Walk. I'm telling you, man, it's a classic. Long time no stream. That's why we have the Discord, man. Like, imagine if we didn't have it. Like, for the longest time, I'm somewhere off in the shadows, getting stuff done in the background, but the Discord helps. Pretty smooth ride until the boss rush to the point I'd consider it a negative. Are you talking about the boss rush with the mummy and the Medusa? I thought that was pretty fun. I am biased though. I really do like my boss rushes. So having that sort of revisit of the classic bosses from the first game, yeah, I'm a big fan of that. That's what I'm looking forward to in Symphony of the Night as well. Because I think all the Dracula parts are tied to rematching the Castlevania 1 bosses. But yeah, I watched so many speed runs and randomizers of that game. Like, I really like Symphony of the Night, but it's more from an afar sort of thing. So I'm really looking forward to having my own playthrough. Hopefully pretty soon. I have a sweet spot for evil encounters. Yeah. I wouldn't even call him evil. It's like a cool, like, consistency sort of, you know, test. Like execution and consistency is pretty fun. This should look familiar. But I'm not too sure if I should have kept the holy water or not, but we're probably gonna die anyways. Oh, this part's, I remember this blew my mind. Like the intro cutscene did with the anime look, like the opening. And then again with the set piece, and then this also blew my mind. Ooh. I think either one would be fine. When it comes to the holy water or the axe, I think both are fine. I've always liked this boss because it always felt like a fighting game sort of deal. Like right there, he's either gonna do like cross me up or just go right in front of me. Look at that. It's all about the not being in those burst range, pretty much. I mean the boss was in the negative. I was talking about the low. Oh, okay. Wins Chronicles. I already have 2 playthroughs. I think in my description. Let me check. Let me see. Yeah, I have my playlist right there of all my playthroughs, and have Chronicles, both original and arranged playthrough. I did that last year, on Twitch. I wouldn't mind revisiting them because it's a really good, really fun game. I also like I'm not sure if there's a hot take nowadays, but I actually do like Simon's look in that game quite a bit. Ooh. This might be one of my favorite bosses in the game. Oh crap. Oh, nice. I didn't expect it to actually end here. Ah. Got a good little rally going on there. Ooh, that was a steep angle. Nice. And those desperation attacks don't kill you except one. And I don't remember which that is. But yeah, 99% of these don't kill you. It is a cool little finishing off thing though. I do like it. Continue my Ninja Gaiden 2 to playthrough. Just beat Zindonius. I'm on the jungle level. Man, that level's rough, man. I always bring this up, but the respawning jellyfish, that's the opener. You have those crazy accurate archers, 3 of them I think, or even 2, and yeah, jellyfish, and then 2 rocket launchers after that on the climb up. It's a very rough opening, man. I think afterwards is not too bad. With the searchlights, that part. Just run along the water and just pretty much drive by with the IS. Let the auto aim do the work for you. And you can actually use a lot of Inferno in that part. I think there's a chest to refill all your ki. And there's also another chest that gives you one, like exactly one red essence. So yeah, don't hold back from using your Ninpo either. And if you have the Talons leveled up, I think level 3 specifically, I think X mash forward Y is the combo to like instant kill the executors. Well, there's little robot body things. I think that's their name anyways. But yeah, other than that though, a lot of shooting with the red eels coming up. A lot of zombies. But you know the drill. Get those UTs out, man. And of course, IS dealing zombies instantly too, so it's not too bad. It's just the beginning part. I think that's my least favorite. Is this the perfect, like, theme song? It's remixed so many times, and I'm not tired of it in the slightest. And every remix is extremely good. Like, I have yet to find a bad one. Isn't the giant skeleton coming up? We shall see. No. Oh, nice. No, no. You jumped over it twice. Bro. This thing has a little spread shot. I was kind of hoping it'll hit him in the air, but you saw a little turnaround I did? So I know the it starts behind you. The Holy Bible. The power of the good word. Do not jump or land on them. I will be more specific. Landing on these will make it flip. So I can show it real quick. Yeah, these things will be making it tricky, but yeah, don't land on them pretty much. I think there's actually a secret route with one of them, but otherwise, yeah, don't jump on top of them. No. Betrayed. Oopsie. I don't remember if this has iframes. In Street Fighter 2010, the backflip does have iframes, but I don't think this one does. Oh. Oh my god. Bro. No. He got me. Fighting exactly, yeah. The Vega comparison. Wolf guy from Darkstalkers. That too, yeah. Favorite games. I'm really looking forward to like replaying this and just learning it again. It's been so long, it's basically a new game for the most part. Like basically I just gotta build up that muscle memory again. And that foresight pretty much. Like remembering what's coming up and when, but I want to say I'm the most prepared for the ghost ship. Because again, it was like my... There we go. My biggest hurdle at the time. So maybe, but... We'll see. It's always funny how these are considered pretty bad, but I think they're one of the best enemies of all time, to be honest. No. No. Ba-da-ba-da-dum. Chronicles of a Rare Case of remake being way harder than the original. For sure, yeah. I remember people. I remember watching reviews of it. And how original would be considered extremely tough, but it just seems no different than like regular Castlevania, with the knockback it has. I think that's the only difference. I'm not sure if there's any damage, different damage values, but I know for sure like there's no knockback between classic or original and arranged. But yeah. I think the only time the knockback actually became a problem was whatchamacallit, on the raft section. Ooh. Against the dragon, I think. But besides that though, it wasn't too diff. Oh, I'm dead. No. No. I think I just coincidentally fell through the secret area I mentioned earlier. I think you fight the bone body guy down here, I think. I actually don't remember. I kind of hope we go back up because I want my rematch against that skeleton guy. Snipe. Arrange mode, Simon. Yeah, I much prefer Vampire Hunter Conan. Oh, yeah. I don't blame you, man. When I play, whatchamacallit, the originals, like 1 and 3 specifically, it's a classic look, man. But something about the arranged look, I think because it's so different, is why I like it. It makes that version stand out to me, especially since he's on the cover. So it's kind of like the canon version visually, anyways. I want to say the artist who did that redesign also did the redesign for Richter in Symphony of the Night. I forgot her name, but I think it's the same artist. Or maybe I'm just my headcanon, because like the designs are pretty similar. Like the whole long hair look and everything. Can I do a backflip from here? Ooh, barely. Oh no. I don't think you can do that in any other version. Not just the backflip, but landing on top of the heads. I don't remember if that's in the other ones, to be honest. I think it's just this one. Condition of Bloody Tears might be the best one. It's up there, man. I need to take some time and listen to all of them back to back. They might bleed into each other, to be honest, after a while, but... yeah, let's just go for it. Ooh. I always like these type of sections in Castlevania. Look at that quick crouch right there. Like in Castlevania 1 with the birds and the fleamen. Like trying to like stay on top of these spawns is super fun. And even in they do the same thing in Chronicles as well. It's a classic, man. Yeah, it looks like they can spawn or drop off either immediately on your right, or they'll go back a second time. Oh my god. Both of those seem like pixel perfect spacing on the fireball and the fire breath. Aiming Castlevania, Fleamen, Crows, or Medusa heads. I want to say Crows. Like with Medusa heads, it's all about either you crouch, sidestep, or jump. I think they're very fun, especially in the hallway with the knights in the first game. Actually, let me keep this. In the Fleamen, if you run away, they get you. At least in the first game. If you decide to run away, their distance is actually perfectly to catch up. What we're supposed to do is just go up to them, crouch in front of them, and they'll jump over. So they're super... what's the word? Consistent. You just gotta... not panic, pretty much. But the crows, I feel like that's the type of enemy you need a sub-weapon for. Like in Castlevania 1, I make sure I'm on the stairs the entire time in that section. Because there's like 3 crows, I want to say. You do have an axe at least, but it is pretty risky, man. Those things are kind of crazy. What is the item crash? Oh, I can actually turn around. He's gonna jump. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there a mechanic if you press left on the D-pad at the apex? Okay, I think I did it right there. So see where my whip ends at the very last, well, for this like guardrail. I think if you hold the left D-pad or the direction you're attacking, it extends it just slightly. See how it's red for normal? And I think when it's white, it's the extended version. Yeah, those two were the extended. Okay, you can't do it at the startup. It has to be timed. That's pretty cool. I gotta use that more often. I make it sort of like a muscle memory type of deal. I know of it, but I haven't really implemented it. Actually, I think the enemy I don't like the most are the new skulls in Castlevania 3. In Loop 2, those things are a monster. Like, they actually stopped me from playing the game on the second loop. My least favorite. Yeah, crows are... they're tough, man. I think they're like the most unpredictable, too. Yeah, it's either them or even the big bats at the end of the first game. Like on the final bridge part. I just use a stopwatch, keep running for it, and just hope they don't clip me, like my feet at the bottom. Like sometimes they stop early, sometimes they keep on going. It's pretty random, but I didn't even know I can break these, to be honest. Ooh. There we go. I feel like there's actually... oh, he stole it! No, not even 2 hits was enough. You bastard. It's insane going up the cave and the rafters tilting. Yeah, the tilting part was what is what gets people. Especially me, man. I gotta try my best to stay in the middle as much as possible. I have a... for some reason, I remember I break that wall after the fact. It could be... it might be a level 2. I remember doing that for some reason, but I don't know why. Okay. Jumbo. This has to be a boss. Yeah, okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no, it was super lingered. Oh my god, I stood up at the wrong time. Ooh. Ah. I guess he's immune. Well, the weapon blocks it every time. Ooh. Back, I say. Oh, he goes in the middle. Okay, I remember that. Oh, the floor's broken. That almost messed me up. Oh my god, what a good game, bro. Still, it's like yesterday I played this game. It's coming back to me. X68. How do you pronounce that? The X86,000? That's where it came from first, right? That version. Most admittedly, even the first stage had infinite Fleeman. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a cool little what's the word? It goes against what you know pretty much. Like you always break it, of course, for that. And yeah, the Fleeman come get you. I think on the left side now, it's where it's at, but that was a very cruel joke. Very cruel. Okay. I'll pick it up. I would trust the game. They wouldn't steer me astray, I hope. I don't remember how many stages there are, to be honest. I'm guessing 7. I like how you see the flame travel through the body. That's a cool little telegraph. Oh no. Okay. I gotta start practicing that whole bunch more. Oh my god. Attacking off screen. Wait for him to jump over it and then attack. Oh. This is a tough part right here. Oh. So I think you can slide onto the pressure plate right there. And you don't want that. So I think a whole bunch of infinite spawning Fleemen come out. Okay. Like yeah, some of this I still remember the stuff very vividly. I just gotta put it to practice again, pretty much. I think I can just jump right now. Ooh. Yeah, if you were wondering where Sen's Fortress got their everything from, it's pretty much this stage right here. I think we fight the Dualahan in this stage, so I think the Bible is the way to go. There's gonna be a knight coming up, I think. I think I can crouch this. Yeah, there he is. I still remember. I think that's what's really cool about these games. Like, they're short enough where everything is very rememberable. Because I guess it's all action games. Because when we were doing our replay of Neo 1, everything, I remembered everything about that game. Like 80 to 70% of the time. I think when it comes to like enemy placements and level design, it's just too hard not to forget. In the case of these games, that's true tenfold. That's the entire point of it. I'm dead. Yeah, once it happens, I just try to gun it, but I know there's health coming up soon. I think it's the second one. Maybe. Oh my god. On the edge. We didn't die somehow. This game is awesome. What's up, Rozzy? You send the whipping also moonwalk by holding the whip button, but that much usefulness. Yeah, okay, I was always wondered that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that was a thing, but I never knew how to perform it. Yeah, I'm trying to think when you could use this, but I'm not too sure. Like maybe if you just want to have a quicker way to backflip, instead of like having to walk away, turn around, and then try to do it. That might take too much time. So I can imagine this would be the better like alternative. Start thinking about there later and laugh about it. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Since Fortress is underrated, if some next game is done color. Yeah, man, that's why I really like Demons a whole bunch. Because it always felt like a 3D action platformer. Especially with the whole, like picking your levels with the arc stones. It's pretty much a, world selector from Mega Man or something. Oh, the snipe. Bible axes are the best sub weapons, basically. I want to say the Bible for sure. Like when the boss rush that comes up, yeah, the Bible, I think it spawns in that room, and for good reason too. It's a very good one. You have to jump over the pits though. That's the only asterisk. So you risk dying to pick up like the best sub weapon for the string of bosses there, but super worth it, bro. No. That's a cool little mechanic too right there. I think it's only those enemies, the knights, that do the desperation attack, like the charge. There's gonna be a very specific one, one in yellow, that I'm gonna be nervous about. I think it's coming up in the next screen or two, but I remember having a specific setup, like to deal enough damage, and then yeah, it's been a long time, but I definitely know I did something specific, but luckily I still have my old playthrough, so I'll just like reference that. Here we go, this is the guy I was talking about. Yeah, I think I could have done a lot better, but I guess I just stay near the spawn. I think let me try the cross then. Hurry. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. It doesn't hit him. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's how to hit it. But I remember, I always go this route. I never go upstairs. I actually don't know why I go up here. Well, this way, to be honest. I just know I do from memory. No! Post-mortem. Was the enemy getting hurt by the ball? We will never know. There's no friendly fire, I guess. There was a segment on the later stages where you jump backwards while whipping. Yeah, it's probably at the end of the game, I'm assuming. Yeah. It's for style points. I will try to use it, man. I'll try my best. I think they go the same trajectory every time. So as long as you land the first hit when they open their eye, I think you're good. And wasn't this the first game to have that? The jumping on top of the stairs to start climbing? I think this was the first one. I want to say even Bloodlines has it as well, but this definitely predates it for sure. Like, the stairs were something you really had to maneuver around in 3. It's pretty bad. Where's a safe spot can be at? Okay, I think that's fine. There we go. Oh, I can actually hit him from here. The more you know. Okay. Let's try to find out why I always went here back in the day. In Metal Slug, I like to do backwards jumps the entire game. I didn't even know there was backward jumps. Like, in that way anyways. Like, do you have to do like quick turnarounds mid-air to sort of like swap your sprite? If you like playing the game backwards like that, definitely play Street Fighter 2010. There's a cool backflip mechanic and has full iframes, but there's a bit of execution to it, which is pretty cool. I think you have to press back and then forward, and then it will do a backflip, which is pretty cool. Oh, hopefully I didn't mess it up too much. But that game is really good too if you never played it. Oh. No, you can't crouch him. Okay, I don't remember that actually. No. Wow. Super lucky. Ooh. You know what the crazy part is? I think we fight 2 of them back to back after this. Like in the same room. So we're not... Yeah, it's gonna get more hairy. No! Like, this could be ruthless in terms of difficulty. The enemy attack having knockback alone makes them really dangerous. Yeah, man, but it makes you really learn like the layout and your positioning. Like that's why it's really hard to forget, um, like these level designs, pretty much, because you kind of have to um, memorize them by heart, pretty much. Like even like Ninja Gaiden 1 on the NES, that game is filled with instant kills. Like last year I did my no death run, and I came to the realization you don't really die by combat, like losing your health, but like, you know, taking a lot of hits. You only die by being hit a single time, because the pits are insane in that game. Otherwise though, the game's actually not too bad. Like difficulty wise, it's just the pits, man. They really are out to get you. Aw, messed up my timing. We'll just go with it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We adapt. Okay, hopefully this doesn't mess up too much. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, I could do it in the air too. The extended whip. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have a fun time learning all those pickups again. I think in Castlevania 1 they're pretty obvious. Well, maybe now, like to me, where they are, but I definitely need to remember where these are. Oh. There we go. I wonder if that does more damage too, bro. The extended whip. Oh my god. Ooh. That went terrible. Oh my god. Wow. Like we fight these guys in very different parts of the stage. Like having this little platform made the fight a little different than before. That's actually something I brought up in my Neo 2 video. Like why I like the first game, or like why it's worth still playing. And it's mainly because of that. Like the arenas are pretty distinct, unlike 2. Like there's moments in 2, but I think 1 really leans into like ledges and pits, weird shaped arenas and stuff like that. Found Ghouls and Ghosts. Have you played Ghosts and Goblins? Yes, I have. I beat it once, like in a single path, but that's as far as I went. And I think it was on the normal difficulty too. Like I didn't fully stick around with it too much. I do like it as this sort of greatest hits sort of game. But yeah, I feel like I prefer the original like stages from where they came from. It really sucks though we didn't get another game at the very least. But actually, the other day, I was looking at Mega Man release dates, and yeah, when we got 11, it's pretty much been a decade. And 10 was also announced a decade before that. So yeah, Capcom really doesn't care too much about the 2D classics. It seems like they released them out of obligation, like out of 10-year anniversary, but outside of that, yeah, they are not gonna make it out of their own like volition. Kind of sucks. Like I feel like that's Capcom's mascot, Mega Man. Like, you will think they'll show him more love, but doesn't seem like it. Okay. Sucks I missed out on those hearts, but yeah, I remember this time. Oh, I hope I can maneuver around these like last time. Okay. And that thing can hit you on the way up, by the way. That little, that spike thing. Do you want to take your time climbing up right there? Okay. Oh, again, I don't remember, but I think the book is the way to go. No. I still feel like there's a health pickup in this room. I think I'm just forgetting where. Okay. Not too bad. And the checkpoints actually are not too, what's the word, harsh? I think they're pretty fair. Oh, actually no, let me keep this. Because these little eyeballs cause some trouble. This isn't good. Oh, I messed up again. No. Well, I actually don't know if that's a bad. Oh. Okay, now I remember that too. Oh no, not the double hit. I actually don't know what this did. Maybe it also spawns in the Fleaman? Like maybe they're all tied to the same thing, probably. Okay, I'm assuming that's a puzzle. I noticed he was gonna do the dive because he froze. It's even like the simplest tells can do so much, like information wise. Like just the fact he stood still for, more than a second, I already knew what was gonna happen. Like it doesn't need to be too crazy. It's just the simplest like cues that go a long way. Like same for this guy, right? Like when he stops, he knows he's gonna do that rush attack. Ooh. Bro. Another game I want to play this year is I have Gargoyle's Quest on the Game Boy. Like speaking of Ghouls and Ghosts, again, that's another game I need to really practice, especially since the mechanic is so different. The hover mechanic. There's actually like a meter to it. It's not like Kirby where you can, fly infinitely. So you actually have to like manage it properly. Oh my god. Very scary. I'm probably gonna die after this anyways. And maybe even what's it called? Demon's Crest? Maybe that. That's a big maybe though. So I did finish it once. I thought it was fine. Ba-da-ba-da. Endurance with the health recovery cutscenes give you. Yeah, exactly. 14 respawn equals when you're trying to jump. So yeah, it's Ninja Gaiden 1. It's very good. I think the sequels definitely improve upon it, but something about those stages, man, I can't get enough of. It could just be because of like, what should we call it? I guess nostalgia at this point. It's been a long time playing those games, so maybe now I'm just used to it, but I can prefer it because I'm more comfortable with it, like that game. But I gotta memorize the number of hits again too. I know people will talk about Capcom is back recently, but I didn't really feel it into that game. And they left as soon as they dropped it, man. That's a problem. They don't keep it up, which sucks. It's Capcom made. No new mascot. Who would their new mascot be at this point? Maybe Monster Hunter? Like, maybe. What are the little surf bots, right? From Mega Man Legends? I think for a time those were considered the mascots, but nowadays I don't know. But I guess everyone's gone past the day of mascots, so they probably don't really care, like Capcom. But I think they're important still. Like, look at Mario. They still really like to use them for everything. It's all about that brand recognition. Well, even Captain Commando, like that was pretty much their guy. Even spells Capcom, like his name. But I guess they didn't do too much with him either. Like they use him in marketing stuff. Like with the collections and things like that, but besides that, they don't really use him either. And I'm pretty sure he was built, for being the face of Capcom. Okay, 3 hits. Oh, okay, I gotta stop jumping. Okay. Oh, so I can hit it in time, but I do like the new knights in this game though. Like just that little lob he does is really smart, like addition. Like it would make sense it makes sense too because that's how we throw the axe to begin with, like in an arc. So the fact they can finally do it themselves is pretty good. I feel like this is where the game shines compared to the other ones. I feel like there's more of an emphasis on like spacing in this game. Like even just with the early bosses, like with the werewolf, it was all about that pretty much. Oh, this is not good. This might be the boss fountain. Oh my god. I don't know if this is like a Wii problem or this is how the game looked, but I don't think so. I was like, he's gonna leave me behind the Bible. No, the Bible. Okay, I'll be sure to remember it next time. I like the chicken sherry and 6. Undercooked, yeah. There's a lot of reusing of assets, and not in a good way either. I think there's only like 5 bosses in total. It is cool you go back to previous stages, you know, and explore further, but it didn't really click with me, sadly. Okay, I want to assume that's just a little glitch. Okay, I don't remember fighting this boss too much, to be honest. Oh! I think she takes your hearts. What a scream, too. I'm starting to think going down the route I did wasn't what I usually do, but I'm not too sure, to be honest. No! Get away! No! Did you watch Evil Death? I didn't actually. That was the most recent one, no? Like probably 2 years ago at this point. I'll take that. I should though, because I think they have a lot of the cast in that animated movie. It's surprisingly good. Okay, I gotta check it out then. Okami probably mascot. I wonder if they even care for Clover at this point. To be honest, like, you could even consider Joe as a mascot. Like he has that look, but I want to say they don't really care about Clover as much as we would like them to. Like at least in the PS3 days, they had an official port for God Hand. But yeah, they don't seem to care too much to keep that around. Get away from me! Oh my god. Again, more stuff about spacing and more like fighting game stuff. I think that's the same thing I thought at the time too when I first played this game. A lot of similarities. Like all the characters together. Okay, yeah. Your boss. The item crash finished boss. Here it is. Good music. I had to listen to it a lot. Because this is where I got stuck the first time. I think probably because of the, well, no, it was mainly because of death. Like the boss was very punishing. And there's a lot of pits in this level as well. And there's also an instant killing portrait frame I gotta be careful about. Oh no! And it begins. Carmilla, yeah. I think that's a boss from Castlevania 2. Like the mask was from Castlevania 2, but everything else was added. Have you guys ever played Castlevania 2? I want to have a playthrough just for the completion's sake. But I'm not too sure. It seems like an 80s like Vice City sort of song right now. Was that just me? Okay, there's these cannon guys coming up, if I remember. I think this part is also the one where there's the knights with a big sword at the bottom. I want to say they are. Okay. Like I just saw a, well, I didn't watch it just yet, but oh, I messed up. I think you need to go here and then back. I think it's a like obtuse sort of hidden item here, if I remember. But yeah, like I saw a, like I got a Castlevania 2 speedrun I want to watch. Yeah, I want to learn some strats of how to beat that game at like a decent. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. The Bible would have helped, and it's going to be very helpful for the portrait, but I dropped it. I think this is it right here. Go. Oh. Okay, we can. Okay. Oh no, we do have to fight him. Whoopsie. Oh my god. Just wait for him to come back. Yeah, I think it's sort of like a ricochet sort of thing. Okay, okay. Holy. Now, I'm not too sure if it is instant kill or not. Or maybe I always got grabbed at low health and always died. But either way, just don't get hit. Bum, 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 bum. Did you play all the way though? Like for me with the Castlevania collection, I remember jumping around with passwords. And that's as far as I went with it. And yeah, those bosses are pretty non-existent, pretty much. Like you can literally walk past, I think, death in that game, and you're fine. Yeah, this part I remember being quite the task. Okay, that's I remember that too. So if you're gonna like watch closely, like when I duck, I swear it makes them drop down. So that's something I did back in the day. Like instead of trying to jump and swing at them, like I would just crouch. And hopefully it baits them. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's just a placebo or if it's actually a thing, but they should apply. Dude, there needs to be a documentary of the whatchamacallit. What's what I'm looking for? The translation, like from, yeah, because everything a lot is super incorrect. Even the endings are wrong. I remember watching a video, James and Mike Monday. They were looking at the endings, and they got them all jumbled up. Like the good ending is actually the end screen for the bad one, and all sorts of weirdness. I have no clue what wires got crossed, but yeah, the game. It's a game. It's definitely a game. I'm sure there's numerous like. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm probably gonna lose out on the cross, but I kind of need it too for death, to be honest. But yeah, I'm sure there's multiple different mods that fixes the game. But and funny thing is, speaking of James Rolfe, a couple months ago, he uploaded a video reading the entire what was it, World of Power book of Castlevania 2, and surprisingly, in that book, it mentions the crouching down in the corner tornado trick. Like, what are the odds? Like, one of the most obtuse sort of thing in the game is right there. You gotta wonder if that's on purpose. Like, those sort of, you know, hidden knowledge things. Like, I wonder if they really did try to force people to buy magazines or stuff like that. Am I crazy, or were there supposed to be a health drop right here? Maybe it was on the right side. I think it was on the right side. Yeah, so we're gonna fight death right now, but won't last too long. Boom, boom. Hey, what's up, work? Can be offensive, but this is ridiculous. Nah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Brings medieval to mind. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's another game I'd like to play on stream one of these days. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, because that's another game I would consider one of my favorites of all time. And how can you not like Sir Dan? Like, he should have been used more often. Like, speaking of mascots, he should have been used. His story is pretty damn funny, though. Like, he's remembered as this greatest hero in battle. But, he was the first one to go out. Ega himself insta-killing you. Everything, there was the worst things in franchise, though. Man. Again, that's another game I wanted to learn just for the oddity of it and completion's sake. Haunted Castle. Luckily, it's only 15 minutes. I think it's a very short game. But I think it's like riddled with like, you gotta do things like perfectly, pretty much. So yeah. Maybe? Like, I beat the remake. Like, I like the remake. But yeah. Like, again, this is the Castlevania's anniversary year. Like, I think 40th anniversary. So I want to really like non-stop Castlevania stuff the same way I did with like Ninja Gaiden last year. So that's the plan. That's the plan anyways. Like, I think the next game after this, I want to beat Kid Dracula on the Game Boy. Like, I have the cartridge. I just want to put it to use finally. Okay, barely hit him. Okay. I think he lands here every time, but I'm not too sure. So I'm just gonna slowly. Okay. No. Again, a lot of the things about this game is nothing but spacing. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. Like, this is why I like this game so much. Very fighting game inspired. Yeah, it's coming back. There we go. I actually have a really cool screenshot of I have a screenshot where I have Richter's head, like pretty much the kissing scene from Spider-Man 1. Like, he's backflipping backwards and his head is like right next to Dracula's as he's kneeling. I think I still have it on my PS4. I'll try to find it next time and show it. Like one of those 1 in a million chances. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Welcome, welcome. Dude, do you still play stuff on CRT? Or is that like really a long time ago? Like when I'm not playing stuff like on stream, like when I'm practicing, I'm either playing on the Vita or the CRT to practice. Like I use the CRT like to get use out of it pretty much. Because the only time I can use it is with the classic stuff. So any excuse to use it, man. I'm always there. Haunted Castle has a good OST. I gotta check it out, honestly. I just know of the walk cycle and the cover art. Pretty legendary. Of getting a pizza. Sudan. Yeah, Sudan. Medieval's a really cool game. I tried to play the sequel, but I just couldn't get into it. For some reason, I don't know why. I never played the PSP game. I heard it was okay, but the one on PS4 is like a really good remake. You even get the PS1 game if you 100% it. 100% it. So that's like one of the cool like bonuses of that game. Out of spite, dude, you gotta play it, man. I think I beat it first, like in an hour the first time. It's not too crazy, but it's definitely a lot more approachable game than Haunted Castle. I'm actually really surprised we beat that. I guess the legacy knowledge came in clutch, but yeah, I was stuck here for hours the first time through. So yeah. Oh yeah, it was in a DS collection. Razi, yeah. Tanks, Bayos, shots with a shield and crossbow, then magic chicken leg. Fight over. You know who my main was? Like, speaking of fighting, my main in Sony All-Stars Battle Royale was Serdan. That was like the first time I met the character, and yeah, instantly became a fan. A lot of personality with that guy. I ended up finding a combo into his level 1 super. So yeah, if you land any super in that game, when they're like their weak spot, you get a kill. And having a very consistent combo at level 1 meter is pretty damn good. I keep the Bible. No. But yeah, I'm unironically a fan of PlayStation All-Stars. I got the platinum on the PS3, and I did it again on the Vita. There was no trophyless stacking. Like, you had to do it, from scratch both times. And I enjoyed it both times. I think I go Yeah, I think I go on this highest platform. Okay. I think you get hearts. Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, whoopsie. I was attacking her head as if that was a weak spot, but any body shot would do. Oh. I think it's Mummy. Yeah, I don't think there's any healing. And this is Dalsum right here. Quick. No, it was off screen. Sir Dan. Oh, yeah, the whole we're making Haunted Castle, but not releasing. Oh, yeah, man. I wonder what they're gonna do about that. Like, in their mind, maybe they see it's, you know, we're done, right, with the Requiem collection. Like, we have it out there in some way, but it's not the, you know, best way to play it, but yeah, that's really unfortunate. I wouldn't be surprised if they remake the game at this point. Like, they went pretty all out with Metal Gear last year. Who knows, man? I could just be asking for too much from Konami, but what if this is the year of Castlevania? Can we strike gold twice in a row? Maybe. Sprites for death. Yeah, the sprites in this game are really good. Like, extremely good. Like, speaking of sprites and looks, I remember, like, whatchamacallit, the criticism about the DS games and the new anime approach. It's not like the first time, right? Because this is the game that really started it, like the anime look. So I wonder why the DS got these sort of the negative, whatchamacallit, reception, and this one didn't. Maybe at that time, not a lot of people even knew this game existed, to be honest. So maybe that's why. I don't know. I thought it was fine, the new art style for that game. The DS stuff. Oh, no. Okay. I don't know if I should be eating anything he drops, but... No! Okay. Ninja Man. Death's 2 forms are so wacky, switching out black for green. True, yeah, I didn't even notice that. Konami ain't exactly known for a fighting game output. But they knew the fundamentals though, and it really shows in this game, which I like. Like, I remember, I don't know when I mentioned this. But you can definitely, like, take fighting game characters, simplify their moveset, and they can become a pretty good enemy in a beat 'em up or just a boss in general. I think this really goes to show, like, how that could be done, to be honest. The PSP. I do plan to replay the PSP remake as well. For Rondo, I beat it once. There's some cool remixing. I think only 2 spots. There's one glaring big change, which is pretty cool. But yeah, all my strategies, my practice, or like my strategies, all carried over to that remake, which is pretty cool. So just from memory, it's a pretty faithful, like, interpretation. Way better than the Super Nintendo game, that's for sure. Yeah, I still need to kill Shaft. Wait, no, actually, I don't think so. I think after the boss rush, I think that's it. Oh, nice. Oopsie. No. No, I messed up one time. Oh, I'm dead. I lie. That's not a lot to work with, but... Ooh. Yeah, but now we're fighting Hugo. Ooh, thread the needle. Get away. Oh my god. Oh, that might be the last one. We don't fight Shaft here. We fight him a bit later, I want to say, but I could be wrong. I don't remember how this goes, to be honest. No. Medieval supercharger for man. I want to say it was also around 2020. So I think I played Medieval Remake a year after it came out. Like, it was already pretty cheap. So yeah, I played it, I think, a year after it came out. And then I tried Medieval Tool 2, but it didn't click at the time. Oh, you did, Jeff? I remember you're playing Genma, though, specifically, right? Did you play as Noriko? I think very little. Like, I played her enough for the arcade trophy. But besides that, not too much. The main characters in my rotation were Raiden, Dante, and Zerdan. And my friend taught me a really crazy combo with Dante at the time. It actually got my other friend pretty heated every time he pulled it off on him. But I thought that game was fun, to be honest. I really wished it came back, but nowadays I don't know. Like, do I really want a fighting game with Ellie? Maybe now. I think a couple years ago, no. But Astrobot could be very interesting. You know, Ghost of Tsushima, more like a sword fighting character. Maybe use the stances as well. That could be interesting. All these things are still active. Oh, the curve. Is that a game over? Okay, well, it is cool to know. We just go straight to shaft. I could make another joke there, but... Then we can ignore the rest and pick up the last two. Also mentioned, yeah, man, I'm telling you, this game, this should be studied for sure. Like, I make it an effort to really pay attention to 2D boss fights, and the ones that really stick out to me is this one, Mega Man 0. What's another? It's like a third game that do really good 2D bosses. Like there's a boss I think in 003, I want to say. You fight this guy who has like this rail gun. He's super fast. I think he has a command grab as well. Super fast pace, all about footsies, going in and out, left and right. Yeah, that's a really good boss. I think this is the one that can kill you. The desperation attack. Okay. Yes, I know one of them can, but... Samurai Dynasty, Demon Siege, and even Dawn of Dreams. Oh, nice. I love that game. It didn't get a fair chance, man. I think there were supposed to be more characters, but... yeah. I think this is the final stage, isn't it? No! Oh my god. Run. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Oh my god, look at that. That juke. Get away. I wasn't nervous. Back in the day, like... Exactly right. Even, the same thing in Soten. The reason why I like that game so much as a bystander, because again, I mainly watch it through speedruns, like randomizers, and every time they get the Dracula pieces, they're all hidden, well, protected by CV1 bosses, and that entire game is just a love letter to Castlevania. That's why I like it so much. But I need to get a good playthrough myself. Hey, I've only done the first castle like twice. Oh, okay. We'll try it next time. But yeah, I want to do a whole round robin. Regular and upside down castle. Or port with built-in randomizer would be more exactly, yeah. If there's an official randomizer, that would be insane. Like just trying to learn its own logic would be fun for people to do. Like I think in Iga's follow-up game, successor game, I don't remember the name, but I know they added like a randomizer, I think. Like they did a lot of like support for that game. It with modes and stuff like that. Have you guys tried that game? I give it a good shot, but it didn't really speak to me. But whatchamacallit? Like, I know they overhauled the look. Like, I remember that was also, you know, people commented on back then. But even now, I'm not too in love with it. But like, I like the character. But yeah, I vastly prefer the side games, the 2D ones. It's funny because Konami put Dragonite SF clones of all time. So really, I never heard of it actually. It'll take a long time. It sounds good work. Back to early again for surprise work. But yeah, I'll catch you then in Discord. You fight Shaft and then his ghost, and then God, it gives you a checkpoint. Oh, Alloy, right? Yeah. I remember seeing the concept art for Alloy, and she actually looks pretty cool. I'm trying to think of the comparison I can make, like how she looks, like her sort of like what type of personality she's given off. But it seems like more, what's the word? I don't want to say Disney princess. It seems like more whimsy to it, more personality. But I never played the Horizon game, so I can't really say how she is, to be honest. But yeah. And it even made a Lego game. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's how what's the word? How much they support that franchise? It's beyond me, to be honest. Craft from. Was there somebody named Craft in 04? His music lives rent free in my head. I think more action focused, but thankfully doesn't do away with the serious tradition. Demon Siege. Which one's that one, actually? Because it sounds familiar, but... No. Oh, we're screwed already. I think the best bet is to just book it. Yeah, I think that's the play. Okay. Okay. Even my whip isn't. That's strange. Yeah, 'cause I know it was there, but... Okay. That's something we can work with. Dude, listen to these drums. Like, I never noticed it until now. That's the case for every Castlevania. Like, is that even possible? Is it possible to have a Castlevania game without a banging soundtrack? I don't think it is, to be honest. Oh no. Is it possible to make it up here? Round 2. Oh, I tried a damage boost. We'll do it again. See if I can clip up there. It seems like he makes contact with the top floor, but I'll try one more time. I'm trying to jump to spawn the Medusa head higher. Ah, okay. I want to see you can though. I feel like I've seen it in a speed run, like being able to clip up there. Okay, here is the next difficult part. Yeah, all these knights. There's gonna be a section where we have to climb downstairs, and there's gonna be a dog running along the way, and then 3 of these guys as well, like in one like hallway. I remember having a nice little spot to throw my holy water. But ah. No. Download Dream is actually a ton of fun. I've never seen video a few times, but I don't run into any issues. Were you playing the US version or a different region? Like, all of my issues were because of the balancing, and it was because of the version I had. No. No, 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 no. I think we're good though. We should be fine. Okay, at least we made it. I'm trying to throw my axe. Oh, no, no, no. I'm just gonna go up here now. Take it back. Oh, lucky. Okay. I could die here. Oh, no. 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 Well, more power to you, man. Because I had the not so greatest of times. I do like that game for being the sort of, like, again, it's pretty much a proto Neo. Action RPG, you know, the look, the theme, stuff like that. It's pretty much what Neo became. So I like it for that reason. Like being a predecessor, pretty much, but. And I like all the bosses too. There's a lot of boss fights that I like. But, oh man, the balancing. Okay. I should be. There's spikes on the floor, so I gotta be careful. That's not too bad. Man, those drums every time, man. Too good. Oof. Barely didn't get hit there. Okay. So I definitely want the... Oh my god. Like, I know they have massive range with that attack, but... Oh, he's dead. Okay. Maybe I grab this and drop down? Let me see. Let me go back. Maybe I pick it up and then... Yeah, I think this is what I did. Okay, okay. It's coming back. I had a way to do this. Oh my god, I hit above the ledge. Not the best of shape. Oh my god. That air control. I have no clue how I did this back in the day. Now the... Okay, he's dead. I just gotta make sure this dog is gone. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. I would drop from up there and use this part to snipe them. Okay, okay. Instead of backtracking, fall through the floor. Now, which one that is, I don't know. I want to say no, I think I'm supposed to pick up the cross. Because you can stun lock Shaft. Power looks rough. It's a doozy, man. Like, I remember it extremely vividly for a reason. I was here a few times. Okay, I want to say it's the next one over, but unfortunately, I don't have my axe anymore. So yeah, I will go here and then snipe them with the holy water. Okay. Yeah, I need to have the axe to get the holy water. Leveled gear. It could be... whatchamacallit. Maybe I didn't do enough fighting, probably. There could have been something I did to miss out on a lot of XP. But that's my only guess, to be honest. He died so quick. I hit him, like when I died here the first time, I hit him multiple times, but I guess it wasn't enough. Is there a knife I can pick up somewhere? Okay. I think I can backtrack. I would assume they respawn though, so I don't want to. but it seems to be doing fine so far. Whew. Okay. Okay. But I remember, if this is the shaft boss fight, that is. I remember the loop being pretty easy to set up. I want to say I started with the cross, but I'm not too sure. Like, it might help, you know, put him in the tumble to start it, but oh, it was super close. Oopsie. I do like how he backs up a lot. Like, he only gains room if you allow him to gain room. Otherwise, you can really control the situation if you just walk forward. Oh, no. Okay, looks like nothing respawned, which is good. I'm kind of wondering if that 1-up comes back every time or not. Oh, okay. If you notice, the statues were giving us the directions and where to go. Okay. Okay. Any health? Come on. There's gotta be health somewhere. Let me try again. Okay. Okay. I think we're safe. Okay. There's no, like, bats like in Castlevania 3. Like, those things are a menace. I think I'll use a dagger. Like, I remember that setup. Using a dagger to grab that, but I don't know why. Oh, this is why. I want to say it just gave me the cross. Okay, it'll give me the axe to break that next. Okay, okay. See, I do remember, but... Oh. I don't remember if this breaks him or not. Hard as hell. It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty tough. It did take me a lot of hours. Like, surprisingly, it's all coming back to me. After like 5 or 6 years of not playing it. But that's the fun part. It's like riding a bike. Castlevania. Dude, if you think this is hard, try to beat Castlevania 3. The US version, specifically. Yeah, US 2B. Yeah, you know. So, if you guys haven't played it, those bats aren't in the other versions. Only in the US. It's in there. So yeah. They made that part very scary. Okay. Let me see if I can set this up. I want to say I can just do it with a simple... Oh. You saw a little sidestep earlier? What a good game. Oh, wait. Wait, where is it? I thought that was a final attack from the summon. Have the only mission series and play through the... I can't see now about Down Dreams is this. Max critical stat. That could have been it too. Maybe I just upgraded the wrong stuff. In the weapons base sets. Yeah. There's probably some aspect of the RPG mechanics I totally missed, to be honest. But yeah, this is it. This is the end of the game. Surprisingly. Like my first time playing, because I played it the 1 week like entire. Like this is a game I played non-stop, like getting the 100%. Like the playthrough. But yeah, at that time, yeah, I just remember a lot of the retries. So I'm kind of surprised we got here pretty quick. No, I think the cross will be fine. I think it's fine. And I want to say his pattern is triple shot. And then it's a fireball after 3. Okay, so next one is going to be an up, high, and low fireball. Yeah. This is consistent too. So after every 3 triple shot, he does the high-low. Okay, I just gotta remember the timing of his spawns. And we'll be fine. Oh, that was 4 that time. Maybe it's health dependent. Okay, maybe right now. Yeah. See, that was 3. So maybe I just miscounted. I doubt I'll live too long if we get to the final form. Okay. Oh, this is PC Engine, yeah. And it was an exclusive for the longest time. If you watch videos back in the day, this is sort of the unknown Castlevania, the game we never played, like that sort of deal. Yes, so for the longest time, this game was shrouded in mystery for people outside of Japan. Like it wasn't like no translation, no nothing, but it's not like you need it anyways to understand the story. But yeah, it wasn't ported for the longest time. But we're playing on the Wii. We're playing the Wii port, but it still uses the exact Japanese ROM of the PC Engine, which is insane. Like I brought this up last time. Like there's no way Nintendo of today will bring back PC Engine games on their platform. I think even on the Wii U, you can still buy this game at the time. Okay, I gotta see what's the difference. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4. But I can also pay attention to the cape. That's 2. 3. So let me look at the cape. Okay. I'm guessing now. You know what? He should do a different laugh. Like, depending if it's the high-low fireball. Like, if he did a different laugh, I think that'd be good. Like, fix. It's good I got him in the corner right here. Maybe it's early. Oh. Ah. Oh, let's go. Super close. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I was going to do the perfect cross. I do have a screenshot. I've done it before, so I'll try to find it for you guys next time. It's one of the best screenshots I ever had. Ever. It's pretty sick. Donald Dreams again? Probably not. It's a 2-disc game, right? I remember I tried emulating it on the PS3. The second disc will never work. I even tried on the computer, on PC. That didn't work either. I even tested out burnt CDs for the PS2. That didn't work. So I had to go out and buy a physical version off eBay for that video. It seems like a very inaccessible game, Dawn of Dreams. So yeah, I had to buy it and then sell it once I got the video done. Bathroom, I missed it. It's better than the PSP remake. The PSP remake is pretty fun though. I do plan to replay it on stream. I do have my my hacked Vita. And yeah, I could output the visuals, you know, play PSP and all that, so we'll play that too. Not right now, obviously, but in the near future. It's on the PS4 collection, the Requiem, but it's the PSP port. Like the Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood port on that collection is from the PSP. I think Rondo is fine. I think it's just Symphony of the Night that's the agreed upon not so good version. It's different, is all, that's it. But like I remember in my Ninja Gaiden 1 video, I was actually gonna bring this up. A quick comparison, like from NG1 to Symphony of the Night, because there's PS1, Saturn, the 360 port, and the PSP port. And then I was gonna make a comparison from the PSP to the home console, which is what happened with Sigma Plus to the Master Collection. So it's very close, like similar, like circumstances. They use the handheld version on console, not like the you know, the agreed upon fan favorite version. But yeah, definitely play this game. It's a really good game. Extremely good. It's one of the best Castlevanias for a good reason. Yeah, we ended it off in pretty much the canon way, pretty much. That was a pretty sick ending. Oh yeah, Maria mode. Yeah, she's crazy, man. I never done a full dedicated run as her, but yeah, she's a menace. Extremely good. Yeah, for some reason, Jeff, yeah, my every time I try to play the game, I had problems, so I had to get a physical copy. Luckily, my PS2 still worked, so. Oh, wasn't that the 360 game, Bruce? The where it's like very much like pulled back. That's the one, right? All I know from it is the it had a lot of collabs. Like Getsu Fumiden was on there, which is pretty cool. I want to say more, but I'm not too sure what. But yeah, it was pretty much like you could play as Soma, you could play as Shinoa, I think. Other card for sure. Yeah, it was a pretty cool game. I never played it myself, but I saw a lot of gameplay. It looked pretty fun. And it has that sort of randomness aspect, I think, as well. Let me reset so you guys can check out that intro. But yeah, I think with the randomness thing with that game, I think it'll do well. Like in today's like indie scene.
Vor langer Zeit lebten die Menschen glücklich und zufrieden. Niemand bemerkte den Schatten, der sich langsam über ihnen ausbreitete.
Tons of maps and characters to unlock, plus DLC collect 8-bit sham. Oh, that's sick. Kind of like a roguelike. Now, does 8-bit Simon have his own abilities? Like, I don't know if there's unique mechanics depending who you play. I'm actually not too sure. That would be cool though. Stepman is a game I actively learn. Really? Where's my phone? Look that up actually.
Sie zu erlösen von ihrer sterblichen Existenz, den Anbeginn einer neuen Welt vor Augen.
I think they're speaking German right now.
Und so begab es sich, dass nach 100 Jahren das Böse wieder Fleisch geworden war.
Like what an ominous sort of opening.
Kann es die Gestalt des Wolfs, der Fledermaus oder des Nebels annehmen. Es labt sich am Blut der Menschen.
Okay, I found a game on the PS2.
Herr des Teufels Schlosses ist
Stepman. Yeah, I found a game on the PS2 called Stepman. Is that the one, or is it an arcade game that I'm confusing it with? Guess from didn't had a game out a couple years ago. No, but I did buy it on sale on the Switch. So I own it. But I haven't got around to it sadly. And again, it's my favorite sort of mythos, right? It has the yokai and everything. I know there's a roguelike, roguelite, but just haven't got around to it, unfortunately. Yeah, it was one of those games that never went on sale for the longest time, but as soon as it did, I jumped on it. The narrator on the Wii version of the game is different from... Really? I thought it was this like similar. It seemed like it was the same one. The Last Judgment. Isn't Last Judgment the Yakuza spin-off? Like the sequel?
Lebten die Menschen glücklich und
There's the first one on
zufrieden.
PS2 and the sequel Ignition. Oh, okay.
Niemand bemerkte den Schatten, der sich langsam
That's pretty cool, actually.
ausbreitete.
I feel like I might have seen gameplay of it, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, look at this. Like the opening, the sound effects is very much like horror. Like a horror game. Let me see. Is this the picture? Let me see. I know you can buy whatchamacallit. I think it's a second. We can't see it now, but you can buy like boss guides pretty much. 5 continues is not too bad. Yeah, we can definitely clean this up like pretty well, I think. Let me see. If you could read that. It's a band because all the music for. Yeah, so clicking this restarts the opening. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, I'm sure if you play the Requiem collection, this will be all in English by now. Oh, you're doing a speedrun, Shattuck. Nice. Like, what made you find out about those games, actually? It's actually a really good song. Oh, of course. Like, were you just scrolling through like PS2 games? Now, the sucky thing is, I didn't do a full 100 playthrough. So we don't have Maria unlocked. So we can't mess with her in the meantime. Because I was only planning to do a short stream. So I'll probably call it in a few minutes. Like in 10 minutes. Like 5 probably. So I'll do this boss one more time and then we'll call it there. But yeah. One final hoorah. Let me see. Now, fingers crossed, we can do the backflip. You know what the issue is though? I need to kill him right here. Like he kneels wherever he died at. So I need to make sure he dies in the middle. That's the caveat. But again, I'm gonna definitely find the screenshot. I think I still have it somewhere. I hope. It's like the best moment I've caught before. I might even have a clip of it, like happening in real time. But I'm not too sure. Like I'll definitely do that after the stream. Oh. Oh, well. I think, well, besides Dracula X, I think the hardest Dracula fight is probably 3. Like, because he summons the pillars beneath you, and then does a fireball attack, from what I remember. And if you don't position yourself right, he makes the columns even more smaller. So you really have to position yourself very, very specifically in 3. Not only that, but there's like a phase beforehand. Well, 3 phases in total, I mean. It's a lot more scarier. Like consistency wise. Oh wow. Yeah, now I'm just reacting to the cape. Like before I would just count like after the third fireball. But I guess that's not the case. Sometimes it's 4. Maybe it's after 3 hits that I land, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, you have more than enough time just reacting to the cape animation. I just wait for the white flash right there. Once I see the flash, that's when I jump. I'm not counting how many blocks I'm away from him either. I just have muscle memory of like my spacing. I'm sure there's a good number to keep in mind, like how many blocks, like on the floor, but I'm not doing that hyper specific stuff. Usually I do, but okay, I need to walk under right here. Okay, he died in the middle. Oh, but the ball's gonna be right here though. No. I pressed it too late. Like you don't press it at the apex, you have to do a little bit earlier. But damn it. We got it though. Ba, ba, ba. No, don't go. I'll be in the Discord. Yeah, because today I was I mentioned this super early on, but I started the editing process for Neo 2. So yeah, this is the final stretch. I think I can get it done by this weekend. But yeah, so I'll probably be whatchamacallit, not as active this week, but I'll try to drop by from time to time. So yeah, this is the home stretch pretty much with the editing process. Well, the video, I mean. Get it done by this weekend, and then 1, 2, and we have 3 weeks to do whatever. So I'll be practicing this to do like a not a no death run, but a at least a 1cc. That'd be a good plan. Can a Bama come to your crib? One more time, huh? Just one last go around. Sounds good, Gorix. Hope you have a fun time. Oh, we're pretty. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Like, Onimusha is an extremely underrated series. Photos print. I should. At this point, I should get them printed. It was such a hype moment. If you guys haven't seen, look at the Maria ending, the credits. It's a different one. Her cutscenes and ending, it's a lot more lighthearted, way more cheerful than the dreary sort of horror-esque game we have here, but I remember being hammered after watching that Centipede. Dude, I don't even know how we got through that. Again, that was one of the rare moments where I got tilted. I wasn't full on tilted like I was in Yaiba at the final boss, but I was close. If we died Like in the run we succeeded, if I died there, I don't know what I would have done. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna take off, but again, if you guys don't know, we do have a Discord. Check the description, and if you want to hang out, you can do that. But yeah, again, appreciate you guys watching, and we'll be back in a week. But yeah, until then.